Today, we are going to unbox Lifewave's new X20 water technology, but let's talk about this. What does this mean? This is a patented light technology, infusing light into water to support your body at a cellular level. Hydrogen enrichment. That means it provides an antioxidant property by infusing water with hydrogen. Advanced dual stage filtration. It removes nearly all of the harmful chemicals from the water. First system ever to deliver light into the body. Let's energize, restore, and renew from within. Oh my, here we go. What? Look at how beautiful that is. Holy smokes. Oh, you guys. Ooh, that is huge. X20 light infused water. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna need some help. This thing's heavy. I'll be back. I just don't know what to say. Even the packaging is beautiful. It's simple. Look at this. Look at this box. Like, I'm gonna keep this box forever, I think. Light infused water. X20, the first and only water technology system that uses light to energize water. Oh my gosh. Using patented light infusion technology, X20 energizes every drop of water you drink, releasing light into the body and making it available internally in a way never before possible, supporting the body at a cellular level. Seriously, wow, why would you not want one of these? This is amazing. Look at this. Cellular hydration, fast-acting results, energizes and restores, antioxidant-rich wellness amplifier. Oh my gosh, David has really made this beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm keeping this box forever. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I can't wait to read this. I usually don't read these things. I'm reading it. There's gonna be a lot of nuggets in there. Wow. Okay, let me get this out. I wanna do this carefully. I'll be back. I'm totally keeping this box. Oh my gosh. I know we're moving again someday, so this is going to stay secure. All right, let's see. We'll check this out in a second. It's like Christmas. Oh my. I feel like I want to be super careful. I feel like I want to have a pair of those white gloves, like for diamonds. Lifewave X20 water technology. Mine. Oh, mine. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am having the first class. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't wait to show that. I'm going to go get this set up on the counter. We're going to get this set up. Have a glass of water. I decided I'm going to put this completely together before I move it into the kitchen and plug it in, because where I'm going to put this, my plug-in, my area is not big enough to put all this together. So I decided to give it a look over, water tank, familiarize myself with all the parts first. Comes with this little box. Inside here is the tray. Ooh. It's fun to have an unboxing video of things, if you ask me. Okay, so this tray, yes, that'll go there. Let's put that aside for right now. Inside this box, we have the plug. Yep, here's the plug. So I'll bring this. This does plug in. I noticed already in the back of the machine. Right here. So, like I said, where I'm going to put mine, there's not a lot of room from the plug to the countertop, so just plug that in. It's actually going to be perfect. I went and measured already. So that'll be that. I'm going to clean your water reservoir first. There's instructions how to do that. So this step here what we're going to do, this is called the compartment cover. There's a little button right here. I'm reading the instructions as we go, you guys. So compartment cover, let's put that right there. So to remove your parts. Look at this cool thing. All right, let's get her carefully. Kind of reminds me of my filter that I use for my refrigerator water. All right, this little plastic cap. This is to remove the plastic cap. Oh, a little air was released. Did you guys hear that? Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for a moment. All right, I am reading instructions. I don't want to do this wrong. Okay, let's take out some of this here. It says remove the filter cover. So this here is a filter cover. Oh, that's really on there. Counterclockwise. That is really on there. Okay, there it goes. Phew. I think it worked out. Oh, there we go. Oh, a little air release. That's awesome. So this goes back on. You remove it counterclockwise. Then it says unscrew. Once open, screw in the filter a median, which is going to likely be this here, obviously. Open this up. This is, oh, there's a little hole there. Let's see, does it say which way? Obviously, it's going to go this way. Oh, I guess it's in. It just kind of fits right into place. There's a little bit of grease. I don't know if you can, it's on this thing. So you're going to screw this in. Screw in the filter, and again, clockwise, you're going to go this way. I'm just going to do it kind of hand tight. And then it says screw the lid A back on. Oh yeah, super grease. So make sure you have like a towel with you. I think I'm going to go get a towel in a second. So you put the fixed housing lid back on. Obviously there's like a little lip right here. I don't know if you can see that, but screw that on nice and tight so that's secure. I'm going to go get a towel. So you're definitely going to want a towel. There's some oil or lubricant in there. I'll be right back. Okay, this here, once you take off that cap, there is a secured lid up here. Let's see if I can just gently tip this back. Do you see that little white right here? There's a secured in place little lid. You're going to go ahead and pop this inside there. It does tilt a little bit. See, it tilts back and forth. Just like a refrigerator, if you guys have a refrigerator filter, you'll find it, and then you're going to push up, and you're going to turn it clockwise until you feel it click in there. It's like air pressure, right? So you're going to turn that in there. It's nice and secure, and then pop it back. So it comes forward. You can undo it, and then make sure it's secure, and pop it back. I'm going to go bring this to its secured location so we can do the filtering, initial priming of the filters. Be right back. Okay, I moved it to the kitchen, but rather than to its location it's going to go, I put it near the sink because we are going to flush the filters first and drain it into the sink, and then I'll move it. So I've got my water ready to go in this here. It says not to fill the water first. You're gonna flush the filters first. And I'm also not going to put the tray on yet until it gets to the location that I want it. So the menu say flush filter, firmware update, and self-test. We're not going to worry about that just yet. I do want to turn this so I can show you. I'm going to remove the compartment casing. Let's put this over here for now. I've got everything already installed. I've got the filter installed. On here, if you can see these little blue tabs, they have arrived in the up position. You're going to do this lower one first. It says normal operation primary filter is on this side. Flush primary filter is on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to access this drain hose, It's just coiled up in here and it's going to stay in here. Gonna make sure you drop it into your sink, or it says into the bucket. We're gonna flush the primary filter first. So we're gonna take the blue handle from the normal. We're gonna turn it to the flush primary filter. This knob turns towards the primary filter, okay? And then we're going to go to the settings on the front of the screen, and we're gonna press that tab that says flush filter, and it's going to flush the primary filter. So if we come over here, it's gonna come on the other side. Let's see, maybe I can do this like this. If you see that, it's going to say flush filter, and then it's going to, there's a tab that says flush primary or flush secondary. We are going to flush primary. There is a QR code on there. It says flush primary, confirm. Now it says add water to the reservoir. So let's take off our reservoir cover. I did do this earlier. Let's take off this cover. Let's pour in our water. I am using the refrigerator filter water because we have hard water, so we have the salt, the water in there. Let's get a little bit more water going. And it says to keep an eye on this because it will tell you, right now it says it's flushing, okay, and it will tell you to add more water soon, and you can see that it is draining. So I've just filled up my water. The water level will go down. As the water drops though, you're going to want to put in more water. That's why I filled up another one. Going to keep adding the water as it drops. And we're going to flush it all the way until this is done. It looks like it counts down from 15 minutes. You're going to keep adding the water and flushing as this tells you to. Okay, the primary flushing treatment has completed. On the screen it says the flush filter screen. Says return the valve to the normal operation position. So in here, I had it on the flush primary filter. You're going to turn this, swivel it back, and it clicks into place. Normal operation primary filter. Make sure it clicks into place. And then on the screen here, there's a confirm button. So you're gonna hit confirm. Now the menu is back to flush filter, firmware update, or self-test. You're going to do the same process for the secondary filter. So once you've confirmed it, you're going to click the flush filter. Now you're going to click flush secondary filter rather than the primary. You're going to do the secondary. You're going to press that button, turn inside here, turn this to flush secondary, and click flush secondary, and then click confirm. And there it goes. Again, you want to make sure your water reservoir is full, which I did just fill it. I had to fill this at least 5 times. So you want to keep an eye on this screen because as this goes, the water goes down and it's coming out of this tube. As the water is going down, you need to refill it, and it'll tell you add water to the reservoir. So you're just going to keep adding it. For the primary, see it comes out of this hose. For the primary, I filled it at least 5 times, maybe 6. So just keep an eye on this here. It says add water, and you just add the water. Okay, the secondary is down to, it says flushing, 37 seconds left. So we're going to wait for that to stop. The process took, each flushing is about 15 minutes. Well, it is 15 minutes, so you're going to keep refilling the reservoir 15 minutes, so that's 30, right? Setting it up is another 10. So I want to say the process is 40 to 45 minutes before you can even drink your glass of water. And then it's 45 minutes to make your glass of water. So if you're super excited to have a glass of water, you're going to be waiting an hour and a half. But oh my gosh, the wait is so worth it. Okay, so secondary is complete. Return the valve to the normal operating position. So we are going to follow the instructions. Returning the secondary valve, which is the one on the top, to the normal operating position. You just turn it to the left, let it click in, and there's that. Okay, let's see what it says to do now. Then hit confirm. Okay, now the menu: flush filter, system drain, firmware update, or self-test. So now that we're done with the flushing, we are going to store, I'm going to shake out the rest of this water as much as we can, because you're going to store this hose. You're going to store the hose inside the compartment, and you're just going to return it to its normal position. So just so I don't get everything wet, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to coil it one time. There we go. Coil it one time. And then I'm going to put the cover back on. It snaps in up here. There's a little tab to push in to take it on and off. Oh my gosh, so excited. Okay, then it says go ahead and the filtration and processing is done. When the unit will now initiate the filtrating process automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to the position I want, and I'm going to brew a glass of water. I moved it into my beautiful little pantry here, and it says treatment in progress, time remaining 43 minutes. So it is getting ready to brew my glasses of water. Reservoir is low, add water. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water again. And I do think you're going to need to keep an eye on the water levels. So I'm going to go ahead and add the water. I'm probably going to go ahead and just add a second one right away. "42 minutes left, and I'm going to have a glass of water. I can't wait." Look at how beautiful. 40 minutes left. Conveniently located next to my Energizing morning and my go-to favorites. I put on my X39, my X49, my Carnosine, and my Eon every morning. And now I will have my Energize with my glass of water. Thank you, David, for the X20 water machine. Okay, the countdown, my first glass. Yay, treatment is complete. Push to dispense. So you are going to put your glass underneath. Oh my, it lights up. Okay, push to dispense. Sorry for the lighting. Oh, yes. There is my light. I can't wait, you guys. Thank you, Lifewave. Thank you, David. After your first glass, it says filling tank. And my guess is you take the glass out, you put your next glass in. Let's see what happens. Filling tank. I know it fills 2 glasses of water in 45 minutes, so that light infusing technology takes 45 minutes. Okay, so you do have some time before you put that second glass, but I'm brewing for my husband, so here we go. Stay tuned.